Hey guys, this is Michael Myers 101 with a two-part video today. This is my State of the Horror Community Address 2, as well as the 11-year anniversary video. That was 11 years ago. I joined YouTube September 15th of 2007. Pretty crazy that I've been on here for this long. But first of all, make sure to check out the channel on Facebook at www.facebook.com/MichaelMyers101. Now in this video, I'm going to be going through some of the history of the channel. First of all, talking about why I started the channel. And it was because I was really excited about the release of Rob Zombie's Halloween. I wanted to join in and be a part of the conversation that was happening on YouTube at that time in 2007 when the film was about to be released. So it was really to join in on that excitement. As I've said before, I joined with Blargity Blarg Blarg and Taylor97, formerly Taylor Pitts, formerly Redcraft1. So shout out to those two channels. I also met my first friend in the horror community back in 2007 when I joined. That was Mel Boyd, formerly CFE Girl. Shout out to her. Check out all of her Jamie Lloyd music videos. They're awesome. Also wanted to give a shout out to some of my original subscribers. I think these numbers are a little wrong because some of these people have been subscribed for even longer than 9 years. Maybe they just put a max at 9 years. But shout out to these people for supporting me that long. I also want to talk about my first horror movie or video ever. It was the Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 news. You can check it out right here. And it's pretty funny watching it now after this many years, and I'm actually surprised at how many views it got in the first few months. It got about like 1,500 views, and it was only my second video back then. But the reason why I was able to get that many views is because of something that I really miss about YouTube. It's video responses, and they were so valuable, especially for new YouTubers. I mean, having your video thumbnail right below some of the most popular videos on YouTube was so valuable. I remember what I did with my Halloween, or Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 news. Put the video as a response right under the trailer for the movie. So there was just thousands of people watching that trailer, and then some of those people watching my video right underneath it. Another thing I really miss about the original or YouTube back then was the original channel layout, the way you could actually pick all the colors for your channel as well as your background photo. Made channels so much more personal and interesting rather than the boring generic layouts that we all have now. I mean, they're not even interesting anymore. People don't even really look at them these days. But back then, a lot of people were always checking out each other's channels, leaving comments on people's channels because they were so much more interesting. But there's also been a lot of great new features added to YouTube. I think they'll be really helpful moving forward. A lot of the analytics tools, some other nice things that have helped people collaborate. Speaking of moving forward, I definitely have some goals for the channel. I want to try to be more focused on more Halloween horror videos without reducing the other videos that I do, the travel and event videos that are really popular. I want to keep going with those, but try to do more within the horror community. I also want to focus on more aspects of Halloween. There's like decorations, cooking videos, costumes, things like that that I could talk about, more aspects of Halloween in the fall season. So I also have a lot of videos coming up, 2 unboxing videos, at least one will be this month. Also working on my first tag video that I'm hoping to release the beginning of October. I've been working a long time on that. I hope I have some cool questions in there. Also looking at doing maybe a pumpkin video, talking about some general categories of pumpkins, what they're used for and why. And also, of course, try to do a spoiler and non-spoiler review of Halloween 2018 once it's released. So that's it for the 11-year anniversary speech. Let me know what you think about maybe some of the positives and negatives that have, some of the changes that have happened on YouTube in the last 11 years, or however long you've been a part of YouTube. So now, moving on to the State of the Horror Community Address 2. Now, I just recently watched my old State of the Community Address, and not to pat myself on the back too much, but I think I made some really good points in that video. It was made back in 2014, which was actually a day before my 7-year anniversary on YouTube. You can check the video out right up here. And mainly what I said was that we had the content, we had the knowledge, but I felt that we were lacking in the sense of community that some of the other YouTube communities had. And there were some other negative things going on back then. There were people doing these kind of video wars, insulting each other. Someone would make a video insulting this person, and that person would make a video insulting them back, and arguing about who's the biggest fan of different horror series, and just wasn't very good for the community. And I mean, I think we've gotten past all of that now, and that's a good thing for the community. I think the sense of community has really improved since that video was made, especially in the last year. And one of the great examples from the first address that I mentioned, that something that helped build that sense of community, is Absolute Sublime One's annual horror community collaboration video. And it's still happening every year. In fact, I actually got to be a part of it last year. You can check that out up here. And it asked people in the horror community what movie scared them the most and why. And hopefully he'll do it again this year, because I'd love to see the answers from some of the great new people I've met this year in the community. So hopefully we get to see that again. And I think that while things like that are still going on, I felt like the community has gone so much further, especially more recently, by doing all of the tag videos people have been doing. I think that's done a lot to help build up the feeling of community, and also the collaborative streams that have been going on have been really helpful as well. So now I guess the question is, how do we go even further? Maybe making higher quality videos. Some of the top YouTubers always say you should always be thinking about how to improve your audio, video, and lighting in all of your videos. Maybe collaborate more with more people, discover new people in the community, help them out, and get more interviews with writers, directors, and actors from the series that we talk about. I know some people have been able to do that. So that's the state of the horror community address 2, and definitely want to hear from you guys. What do you think the horror community is doing well, and how do you think the community can improve? Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.